Hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zero Vector, Admiral Average, good to see you. It's been a while. Brew the deck. Good to have you, first timer. Bezel, Quantum, Joey the Wall, Oversized Leprechaun. I has Corn. Good to see you tonight. Swooping Hawk, Shuka Plays, Storm Azure. What's up tonight, everyone? Oh man, this is going to be a fun night. It's going to be interesting. Yes, we are live spreading seas. Good to see ya. Baseman, calm down, Matthew. Jay Zoller, lucky number 13. I think you're the first 13th month resub. Are you our first ever sub, Jay Zoller? Well, thank you so much for the resub and for being such a sweet mod. So how's it going tonight, everyone? This is a thing, Pretty Pangolin. We are going for it. It's basically like Carnage Tyrant Boggles. I have no idea if this is actually going to work, but it's going to be fun. Hopefully. It's going to be interesting. Let's go with interesting. Hopefully fun. Maybe successful. I think that's my ranking for tonight. Interesting is like 95%. Fun, like 70% maybe. And then competitive, probably like 40%. But we'll see how it goes. Is Macho Man Randy Savage a good Halloween costume? I think so. I'm not much of a wrestling fan, but it sounds reasonable. So what's up tonight, everyone? I hope you had a good weekend. We are back. It's a Tuesday. Another stream time. What's been going on in the Magic world? People complaining about cards curling up. I think that's the big news. Pro Tour coming in a couple weeks. Had some sweet cat decks. It's like Cat Week on the YouTube channel, apparently. Had Much Brew approach of the cats, budget Magic cats, etc., etc. So Dagger Bird. We played Dagger Bird last stream, and Brandon, oh man. Why can't I think of his last name? DeCandrio, I think his last name is. An SCG Open player, one of the better players on the SCG tour, actually played it in a competitive league yesterday, the updated build, and went 4-0 before losing in the last round. So he actually was crushing it with Dagger Burn, the updated build. So gonna have videos of it for Much Brew this weekend, and who knows, maybe we'll stream it again as well. So anyway. Yeah, Brandon DeCandio. That is Brennan DeCandio. Alright, I was butchering the first name, but close with the last name. Yeah, the Budget Magic deck is actually pretty fun. The cats, I was surprised with how much they drew. I definitely had fun playing it. Like I said in the article, like, with tribal decks, I sometimes avoid playing them because I really feel like you just spew your hand and then your opponent rasts and then all your fun ends and you lose, but we drew so many cards. I was like literally amazed by how many cards we drew in that deck, but anyway, let's do our reminders, and then we'll talk about this deck, and then we can chat about Dagger Burn and card curlings and anything and everything. Look at some deck lists, all that fun stuff as we go along. Oh yeah, we got another sweet. All right, well, YouTube channel. That's where you can find all this stuff. So we had Against the Odds coming out tomorrow, featuring Axis Immortality and Modern. Budget Magic Cat Tribal came out yesterday. We have a super sweet viewer submitted deck tech for Thursday, another Fishbowl Thursday deck, so keep that in mind. MTG Goldfish Replay YouTube, where you can find all the old streams, including this stream in the future. Cold Shoulder, 12-month resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. 1 year, thanks for being an awesome MTG content producer. Well, thank you so much, Cold Shoulder. Big scoops here for our 1 year resubscriber. So check out the Replay YouTube if you missed anything. Merch page with tokens and playmats and t-shirts where you can pick up all that stuff to support the stream and the channel and the site. Also, of course, last but not least, donations down at the bottom. If you are interested, super awesome of you. Definitely not required, but always appreciated. Orcish Veteran for the second month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Yes, heading to Modern for Against Odds this week. Hopefully going to have Innistrad rough drafts this week as well, so I'm excited for that. So let's talk about this deck, get into our league, and then we can chat about everything. So I'm calling it Carnage Tyrant Combo. I don't know what the best name. There's probably a better name than that, but our deck does one thing. So you can pretty much cross out all these cards. This is what we're trying to do. We're trying to do one thing. It's the only way we can win the game. Bot Punchels for the 7th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Always a pleasure. Let's hope the variance does us well this month. By the way, Punchules. Oh, Punchules. I've been saying your name wrong for 7 months. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for the resub. So we're doing one thing in this deck. We are finding a Carnage Tyrant. Huge, hexproofing, trampling, the only creature in our deck. And then we are finding an Onward to Victory. So ideally, what we want to do, cast Carnage Tyrant, hopefully on turn 5. Turn 6, Onward, Carnage Tyrant, Victory, Carnage Tyrant. That gives us 28 trampling, double striking, hexproof power. Hopefully just kills our opponent. That is the one and only thing our deck does. We don't have any other plans for winning the game in the main deck. That is it. It's basically like Carnage Tyrant Boggles, Carnage Tyrant Infect. I don't even know what you want to call it, but basically that's the plan. The rest of the deck, we have mostly ways to find our Carnage Tyrant. We have ops to find it. Pirate's Prize is really key. It draws us cards to find our Carnage Tyrant, also ramps us into Carnage Tyrant. So turn 4 Pirate's Prize gives us a treasure for turn 5 Carnage Tyrant, turn 6 Onward to Victory. Sensors, kinda, I guess, like, disrupt our opponent, also can cycle to find Carnage Tyrant. Supreme Will, same way, can counter something or dig for Carnage Tyrant. Commune with Dinosaur, finds us lands or Carnage Tyrant. Attune, only finds us lands. And then Harness Lightning and Abrade is our removal spell. So we're basically just all in on that plan. Jank our opponent out with Carnage Tyrant. No other potential ways of winning. In the sideboard, we have a couple of other things. So most importantly, Lost Legacy is a concern. So in the sideboard, we have Whirler Virtuoso as another finisher, Nissa's as an additional finisher, Deathgorge Scavenger can even kind of be a finisher, but it's mostly for graveyard hate and life gain. Excuse me, but that is a few more options for winning in case Lost Legacy is a concern. And then we have Negates for protection, Treasure Map helps us go long, and Hour of Devastation conveniently does not kill our Carnage Tyrant and lets us sweep away our opponent's stuff. So that's the plan. I mean, I kind of consider it a combo deck just because that's, like, everything is focused on finding our combo pieces. Maybe it's a loose use of combo, but I don't know. So that's what we're running with. We're going to give this a shot in Standard. It's kind of big boggles, kind of like an Infect style deck where we're going all in on one hard to deal with creature. I don't know why I went to a one-player match. All right, leagues. Let me see, Crowfrout. Yes, it is time to play. Heading to the league. Yeah, we'll do friendly. See if we can win some treasure chests in the friendly league. Haven't played the deck at all yet. Mostly mediocre for the 2nd month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. If they put a Chalice on 5, well, Chalice on 6, that would be a problem. If somehow they made Chalice legal in Standard and put it on 6. I have 14 minutes until my 11-year-old math class comes in and I have to teach again. Oh, well, we'll try to win this one in 11 minutes or less. Oh. I guess, yeah, Chalice on 6 would not stop it. I guess, would it stop Onward to Victory? No. I guess Chalice isn't actually very good against us. Can be countered. That is the upside of the Carnage Tyrant. I have no idea if this is going to work, so I guess we'll find out. It's a janky idea. One of our infamous small Japanese tournament decks. I need says approval on my commander, I win tribal. Oh, I like I winning. Ooh, Ramos. Ramos got some planeswalkers, some alternate win conditions. I see a Helix Pinnacle. Looks pretty sweet to me. Man, I can't wait till Ramos comes on Magic Online, because it seems like such a fun commander to play around. Grizzlebrand, I believe, is banned in Commander. Can you make the Goldfish deck box a little bigger? Doesn't fit a Commander deck sleeve well. Ooh, well, I will pass along the feedback. I don't actually, you might be surprised, but I don't actually make them myself. In between recorded content, I just, like, make deck boxes. But I will definitely pass along the feedback. Alright, stream mode. I don't think I did that very well tonight. I was thinking about it. Because someone said they liked it, and now I was forcing it. Trying too hard. This hand. I mean, I guess we can kill stuff. Killing stuff is good. And we'll find green mana eventually. It seems like that could... Is there too much card draw in Cat Tribal? There's an argument that maybe we should have played more stuff for aggro matches and less card draw. Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it a lot because we had so much card draw, but as far as being competitive, it might have been better to have a couple more aggro cards, couple less cards for just drawing cards and fighting control. Come on, green mana. Ugh. Alright, Attune. Why don't you do everything that's ridiculous? Do everything for the entire company. Alright, I will get on that. I will start making deck boxes. Is our opponent playing tokens? Probably. I feel this needs Cartouche of Solidarity somewhere in the 75. Deck looks like it folds to Edicts. Oh man, opponent has the painful mana base. What are they playing? Is this Monument or tokens? You can never have too much card draw. You should be able to find Dryad Militant. I don't think that's a weird card. Alright, Joby. I'm glad I nailed it for you. Metallic? What's happening? Servos? Servo? Vampire? Oh, wow. Oh! Is this the Vampire Monument deck? Oh, that's good. That's good. So, I think we still have to kill this Metallic Mimic, but let's play Spire Bluff. Pass the turn. Our opponent's doing something spicy. Can you give me some tips for playing Living End against Control? That would be nice. Try to take advantage of your instant speed cascading, I guess, is the best thing you can do in that matchup. Counter spells are very good against Living End. If you think there's too much card draw, the real problem is you don't have a Lab Maniac. That is also a good argument. Is our opponent playing mono white desert vampires? I'm so confused as to what's happening here. Hey, see you, Stony Baloney. Thanks for swinging by. It should be an interesting deck, at least. Okay. I guess we take two. I'm so confused. What is happening? What's happening? Okay, it's a Monument deck. So, well, this is easy. So we Harness Lightning, Mimic. This is budget vampire tokens. Okay. Well, kill the Mimic. Untap. Play Ether Hub. Get an energy. Now we just... I mean, we're getting close to the point where we're going to start finding Carnage Tyrants. Attune with Ether. Get a Forest. A Braid to kill the Monument. Embrace the Vape for the 6th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. What do you think of Search for Iskanta in Modern Obsidat? J score is Vengeance. Good self-mill for your monsters and get value from Iskanta. Could be good. I think Search for Iskanta does have potential in Modern. Yeah, we did do a deck tag for Vampire Monument. I don't think it had Metallic Mimic, though. So I was thinking it was not... It's at least not exactly that deck, because we didn't have Metallic Mimic. Ooh, that's a Carnage Tyrant. Getting close. Play the Forest. Ooh, lordy. Big ol' Carnage Tyrant. Yes. Dragon Freak, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Still new, should I go Esper tokens or green-white cats against local game store full of control or approach? I mean, I was very impressed with green-white cats against control in specific, the budget build we played. We just had so many ways of finding stuff. So I was impressed with it against control, but I think Esper tokens is fine as well. That has good pieces against control. Scarab God, Champion of Wits are both very good. And the token engine can be good too. Yeah, let's commune. So we need one more land. So we'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we can take Sanctum and play a tap land next turn. We'll take Sanctum. So we're getting close. We get to opt. I think this might be working. I think we might actually be janking our opponent out. What were the basics you were using in your Riddle form deck, specifically the Forest? I'd have to go back and look. I'm not 100% sure right now. Yeah, we didn't play, I did a deck tech of a Monument Vampire deck, but we didn't actually play it. Aviary Mechanic, okay. Hey, what's up, Zelenoski? I have not seen your sub pop up, but Bolbistrovsky, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. If it pops up later, you get double trouble. Is there a way to build modern choke in the main board? I'm working on it, but I lose every game to non-Tron. I've wanted to build this deck. I've actually messed around with it, and I have not figured out a way to make it work either. But it seems like such a cool idea. Let's just opt. Ooh, Pirate's Prize. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can we Pirate's Prize? I guess we can. Let's put Pirate's Prize on top. Draw Pirate's Prize. Opt. Is there a chance we... Alright, let's play it safe. Let's just play the tap land, pass the turn. I think this is the safest bet. And now we can Harness Lightning something. Also opt to look for our Onward to Victory. Next turn we throw down our Carnage Tyrant to put an end to... Alright, so... Harness Lightning... Actually, do we let this resolve and just kill Maverick Fiend? That might be better. I mean, we can opt first, I guess. Sure. Ooh. Well, I think we keep a Braid. That's another removal spell. So Maverick Fiend... Yeah, let's let this resolve and just kill the Maverick Fiend. We take a little more damage right away, but I think that's okay. Our opponent doesn't get a token out of it, so kill the Maverick Fiend. I think that's better than just killing Metallic Mimic. And now we get to play Carnage Tyrant, and I'm not sure how our opponent keeps killing us through a Carnage Tyrant. And then eventually we find Onward to Victory. So we drop to 3, 4, 5, drop to 8. But... play Aether Hub, get an energy, or run out our only creature, Carnage Tyrant. Hope that nothing goes horribly wrong. Hey, it's going well, Zara. How are you tonight? We are looking to jank out some games with Carnage Tyrant. I play Thopter Foundry and Myriad deck in paper. Every F&M get destroyed by Affinity. Play Stony Silence in the sideboard, but what means I've decided my Thopter combo? I mean, you could try to use Vandal Blasts and stuff, maybe? I'm not sure what colors you were in. But that's another way to do it without hurting your old stuff. I'd love to look at your Mono Black Tron list. Send it over. Opponent. Big ol' attack. 3, 4, 5. So I guess we just kill Metallic Mimic. 3. Yeah, take 5. Down to 3. Hopefully we don't die. Oh man, that would be bad. If we Aviary Mechanic. Oh, we better not die here. I'm going to be so sad if we die to this Vanguard. We could just draw Onward to Victory and then we win. Like, we could peel it off the top. Picks up a land. Passes. Not sure why they picked up a land. Come on, deck. Attune. 1, 2, 3, 4. Arctic Fox. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Soups here for our new subscriber. It's blue-white. I don't know what you do to specifically help that matchup. Wrath can definitely help. Maybe just go with the Wrath plan. We'll definitely play more Modern soon. We're getting to the time when we'll be playing a lot more Modern. Can make a stream on Sultai Energy or Jund Midrange. We might be able to do those eventually. So let's attune, get a land out of our deck. Grab a... I guess it doesn't really matter. Grab a plains. Play the plains. Play Pirate's Prize. And pass the turn. We did not find it yet. I don't think... Yeah, we can't attack. So we have to block, abrade, drop to 1. Opponent. Thankfully, they can't sack their desert yet. Goes attacking. So block here. Makes it indestructible. So now we got to abrade a mechanic. Drop to 1. Oh, man. Come on, onward to victory. We need something, or we're dead. Do we sack the treasure? I guess. Come on. Something. Action. Opt. Opt isn't bad. Onward to victory? Come on. Abrade keeps us alive, I think. So, let's opt. We'll keep opt. 1, 2, 3. Opt. Mountain to the bottom. Pirate's Prize. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so Pirate's Prize. We're digging. We're digging. We're digging, digging, digging. All right, play the forest, pass the turn. Well, we might be winning without the combo next turn if nothing goes wrong. We do have removal. We can't attack. I think we're somewhat stable-ish. Maybe? Field of Ruin Ether Hub. Alright. We'll float a red. We might just kill this mechanic now. I don't know if there's any real reason to... Yeah, this works. So now we kill mechanic. And now we actually have a second removal spell up. So that actually worked in our favor. And now I think Carnage Tyrant, even without it, might be working. Yeah, that actually worked out pretty well that we could leave up both removal spells. Carnage Tyrant has not done anything, but I think it's going to be enough. Opponent. Yeah, opponent said they punted by picking up their land that one turn. And that was definitely a punt. Settle the Wreckage is very bad, although the second Carnage Tyrant means it's not just lethal. Can make them pay A tier. I mean, we can't really make them pay anything. Opponent plays land, passes. Untaps. Come on, onward to victory. Actually, I don't even know if we would onward to victory. Let's just attack with Carnage Tyrant. Trample over. Yeah, I mean, I guess we kind of wasted energy. We could have floated colorless. For some reason, I was worried we didn't have a basic mountain, because I'm not super familiar with this mana base, but I could have checked. Hit our opponent. Run out Carnage Tyrant number 2. It's the Dino Daddy. Oh, what's up, Rollsy? I mean, we're playing a interesting brew, but I think we're winning. Carnage Tyrants are big and bad. And now we get to bring in sideboard cards, which actually should make this better. We did a lot of digging and didn't find an Onward to Victory. Was it the top card? The next card? Where's our Onward to Victories? They are in the deck, right? Holy. Huh? Okay, there we go. They are in the deck, just at the bottom. Sweet. If you ever want to see the deck list, you can do !deck or !list, and it'll pop up. Vanguard is... I don't think Vanguard is that bad, honestly. So how do we sideboard against this? I mean, obviously, Hour of Devastation seems good, since our opponent's looking to go wide with tokens. I don't know if we need to bring in a backup finisher of any kind. Like, Death Gorge probably doesn't do much of anything. Hey, thank you, Candorath. Good to have you. How do I feel about green-white cats? We drew so many cards and it was so much fun. I mean, I think they're like semi-competitive, like F&M competitive. I don't think they're like tier 1 or anything, but I actually had a lot of fun playing it, especially for a tribal deck. Call it Teamer Tyrant. Ooh, okay. Teamer Tyrant is a good name. I'm definitely open to better names for this deck if anyone comes up with them. We should have a naming contest. I don't know what the prize is. Maybe a signed card. That's a good idea. Whoever comes up with the best name for this deck by the end of the stream, you can email me your address. I will sign a card and send it to you. Shipping and everything on me. So, naming contest. I like it. Fat Boggles. Carnage Victory is pretty good. I do like that. We better actually sideboard though, or else we might have issues. Maybe we just don't care about Censor. Go down Censors on the draw. Can we bring in another payoff of any kind? We could bring in Anissa? Whirler Virtuoso. They probably do have graveyard stuff. Let's bring in a couple Death Gorge Scavengers, or at least one. And when you go down one Commune, let's bring in 2 Death Gorge to get rid of Dust to Dawn. Popper Arbust, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops tier for our new subscriber. Just got in under the timer. Jurassic Kiln Feed. So many good names. Y'all are better at naming decks than I am. Okay. Man, this looks exactly like last hand, but we're going to keep it. It worked last time. If we draw green mana, life is good. Very good. We have our Onward to Victory to jank them out. Big Boy Boggles. There's Dustborn Sky Marcher. Come on, green mana. That's exactly like last game. We drew a 2 on turn 1. Pass the turn. Teamersaurus Rex. Tyrant Victory. Tyrannical Victory. Blood of the Tyrants. How am I ever going to pick a winner? There's so many good ones. Metallic Mimic. Opponent. Getting frisky, I assume, with the Sky Marcher. Come on, mana of the green variety. Yeah, Blessed Alliance would wreck this deck. It's a good thing that it has rotated. It would make the deck much harder to play. A straw poll is not a bad idea. Spreading Seas, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Oh boy, nightmare. We're not drawing our green mana. This thing again. Well, I think we gotta kill Maverick Fiend again. Basically exactly like last game. So, kill Maverick Fiend. Hope that we draw green mana. Opponent gets in. Green mana. Well, opt. Alright, opt. Pirate's Prize bottom. Whoo! Green mana. Attune with Ether. For... How do we do this? What are we attuning for? Red, red, green, green, blue, blue, blue. Double red. Do we ever need... I guess we just get another forest, so we have 2 green sources. Pass the turn. Big Bad Dino Daddy. I forgot where I saw the idea. But is there any plans to have a contest for best thumbnail art featured on a playmat? Really loving the thumbnail arts. I would love... Oh, boy. Huh. Does this mean we lose? Do we have any answers to that? Can we beat a Gideon's Intervention? Well, play a forest. The Stormcrow Master. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Huh. Alright, well, let's attune with Ether. So I guess we gotta try to win with our... How do we beat this? We don't have a way to get it off the battlefield. We have 2 Death Gorge Scavengers. So I guess that's how we have to win, is Death Gorge Scavenger onward to victory combo. It's still a plan. I think it could work. And we get to kill our opponent's stuff, so it's not like we're just immediately dead. And eventually we'll just find Death Gorge Scavengers. I think we can do it. It's not going to be easy, but I think it's possible that we can do this. We'll take a island here. And I guess we commune? Yeah, let's commune. Looking for ether hubs. Got them. Just what we wanted. We need to find those Death Gorges, though. Pass the turn. So we can kill Metallic Mimic, keep drawing cards. One Punch Tyrant is a good one. I do like One Punch Tyrant. That might be the best one so far. Scavenger Grounds. Alright, let's Harness Lightning the Mimic. It doesn't scoop to hate, but we probably should have brought in more sideboard finishers. Now that we know Gideon's Intervention is a thing, we can bring in more different finishers from the sideboard, so we're not as reliant on our one finisher. Yeah, I think One Punch Tyrant is probably... Who came up with One Punch Tyrant? I think that's the favorite for the winner right now. Man, this is going to be hard to win. Opponent passes. Well, let's draw a couple cards with Pirate's Prize. No removal. Play Ether Hub. And commune with dinosaurs. Alright, there's Death Gorge. We're doing it. We're sort of doing it. The problem is, Death Gorge does die to removal, when Carnage Tyrant does not. Pass the turn. Onward to Tyranny. That's a pretty good one as well. There's been a lot of good suggestions, actually. Opponent. Go the Socks that came up with One Punch Dino. And Delverino changed it to Tyrant. Maybe you're both winners. It's a team effort. Opponent gets in. Down to 11. Aviary Mechanic. Okay. Can we just run out this Death Gorge Scavenger? That's another question. Or do we just lose to removal? They probably did board out removal. They do probably have Gideon's Interventions, though. Well, let's attune with Ether. Keep getting lands out of our deck. Take a forest. Play the forest. Play Death Gorge. Exile Metallic Mimic. Gain some life, pass the turn. Oh boy. I don't know if we can beat Gideon's Intervention. That card is so good against us. Onward to Carnage. Yeah, that's pretty good too. Alright, opponent is leaving in their removal, apparently. Leaving in their Dust Dawns, at least. We are running out of ways to win this game. Pirate's Prize draws us cards. Alright, play the mountain. Pass the turn. Down to one Death Gorge Scavenger to win this game. Not super confident. Opponent. We do have counters too, so we can try to protect it that way. Goes attacking. Yeah, we'll take it for now. Down to 7. Yup. Land. Just getting back the Maverick Fiend? Alright, that's fine. Maverick Fiend and one unknown in hand. Well, play the island, pass the turn. We do not have any enchantment hate. We do have negates and stuff that we encounter on the way down. These basics are from, let's see, forests are from Odyssey. Mountains, Onslaught, Islands, Onslaught. Opponent plays a land. There's Maverick Fiend. Well, we're going to kill that again. Kill Maverick Fiend. I'd like to just find a sweeper instead of killing this mechanic, but... Timothy, for the 7th month in a row. Love the jank and fun decks you stream. Thanks for everything you do for the community. Well, thank you so much for the resub, Timothy. Definitely appreciate it. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Do you think Copter would be reasonable in Standard right now? It would probably be safe in Standard now, yeah. Thanks to a Braid, Fatal Push. There's enough good removal for pretty much all colors, but it is still very good. Yeah, I don't play Tempest Lands very often, actually. What do we find? Ooh, there it is. Okay. So, let's devastate our opponent's board. Play Aether Hub. I still don't think it's impossible we win this game. It might be exceedingly unlikely, but it's not impossible. Scavenger doesn't have Trample, though. Probably best to just do it game 3. Yeah, I mean, that's a challenge to work around, but I think it's possible. I think that we don't need to scoop. Angel of Invention. Oh, I don't want to Supreme Will this, but we probably have to, unfortunately. Yeah, counter the Angel. Land before Teamer. That's a pretty good one too. Opponent passes. Play the plains, pass the turn. Hopefully we draw some non-lands. Could use some more card draw. Man, that Gideon's Intervention. Making your day so sad. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Hey, thank you, Spreading Seeds. Oh boy, there's a dusk. Bandabat, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. There's a Carnage Tyrant we can't actually play. Yeah, we're running out of time now. Oh man, Gideon's Intervention got us. Yeah, here comes our Tyrants though. We're drawing them now. Opponent gets back their dorks. We are running out of time. I guess we can find another sweeper eventually, but... yeah, I think they basically kept it in for the Aftermath. Plays a Sky Marcher. Plays Mechanic. Yup. We need card draw. We need sweepers. Oh, here comes the Carnage Tyrants. Pass the turn. Yeah, our life is running out. Our life is running out. This Gideon's intervention. There's the monument. Okay. And Angel of Invention. Okay. Let me see, Metal Monk. March of the Elephants, eh? Wait, doesn't that still lose to Gideon's Intervention? Gideon's Intervention on Paradox Engine? I guess it doesn't just lose, but... Alright, there's an Angel. So we got a kill mechanic, draw a sweeper. So kill mechanic. We gotta draw a sweeper here. I don't think time is really essential to this matchup. Down to 2. Sweeper? Come on. Alright, it's a land. Well, we got intervened. Oh, man. That is a sad way to lose against a very odd deck. Alright, so we know what we gotta beat now. We gotta beat... we gotta beat Gideon's Intervention. Yeah, I mean, Cast Out It would be a card that you could play. $2 donation from Cookly. Thank you so much, Cookly. Definitely appreciate the donation. I mean, Nissa is another win con. Jurassic Boggles is pretty good too. Negate is a way we can stop the disruption on the way down. I do think Death Gorge Scavenger is actually pretty good. I mean, we could bring in Nissas. What are we going down? How do we maneuver this? Opsibraids, Harness Lightnings, Supreme Will Scavengers, Wraths. I mean, we could bring in Nissa. Whirler Virtuoso gets around... gets around their Dust Dawns. What are we cutting? Maybe we gotta cut the Communes? Something like this? I guess we can cut like a Harness Lightning too, maybe? Actually, maybe... Well, I kind of like all these cards. Alright, let's try it like that. Onwards is our combo! Alright, we're on the play. Alright, ooh. Alright, I like this. We got a Nissa. We have a sweeper. So if we can just sweep the board in Nissa, that should go a long way towards this being good. So Botanical Sanctum, Attune, get our Mountain, and pass the turn. This is looking good. This is looking pretty good. Plains for our opponent. And Legion's Landing. Alright, that card's annoying. Play the Mountain, pass the turn. Oh, hopefully this is good enough. Hopefully, it's going to be close. Opponent. The combo is never put on hold. Combo and card draw take precedent over winning. Opponent. Mechanic. Going to pick up the landing, I'm sure. Makes sense. Alright, Supreme Will. Not a bad card. Play the Forest, pass the turn. Do we go digging with Supreme Will? Do we leave up the counter? Let's see what our opponent's playing here. I feel like we got a chance. The card draw cats deck was really fun, especially for being a tribal aggro-y style deck. Opponent gets in. Yep, hits us, sure. If they play Monument, I think we got a counter. Legion's Landing. Alright, we gotta let that go. I don't think we can counter a landing. Posted a deck list a while back, but have been modifying it, see anything that feels off, and do you think it will work? You should send it to me again, Run Zid, because I don't know what deck list you're talking about. Slice and Twain is good enchantment destruction. And another mechanic. Okay. We'll let that go. Opponent's gonna pick it up again. I think that's fine. Well, let's Supreme Will. Because we're gonna be casting Pirate's Prize this turn, I think. So take the Harness Lightning and trust we hit lands. Actually, let's take the land. Make sure we have our land drops for what we're trying to do. So get the land, untap. There's our Onward to Victory. Run out our Pirate's Prize. Draw some cards. Ooh, double a Braid. This hand is shaping up to be able to play the control game, hopefully. We might be all right here. Against the odds this week is Axis of Mortality in Modern. It's pretty interesting. What's the best card to replicate Fevered Visions? There isn't a really good replication for Fevered Visions, unfortunately. That's a card that didn't really get replaced. Bounty of the Luxa is like halfway, but not really. But I think that Bounty of the Luxa is about as good as it gets for replacing it. Ooh, Goblin Impact Tremors. That's sweet. Opponent getting in, hitting us for a bunch. Yup. Flipping their Adonto. Yup. Down to 10. And Legion Conquistador. How's that? Gets to tutor up a bunch more. You made it as R-Steel. Good to have you. Could you consider Frang's Entity's a Fleet Swallower combo against the odds? Yeah, I think that's a good one. I'll have to put it on the poll again. I think we had it on the poll once. But we'll have to add it on again. Play Ether Hub, and I think we just got to sweep the board. I don't think there's really an option. So, Hour of Devastation, sweep the board, pass the turn. We'll see. Gonna be close. Gonna be super close. Opponent. Angel. Well, we really just want to draw land here. Land lets us kill Angel and Nissa. That would be our ideal draw. Or another sweeper, I guess, is fine. Conquistador. Alright, Conquistador. There you go. Alright, there's Ether Hub. That's good. So, I guess we could have Nissa'd anyway. Run out Nissa. Untap our island. Conquistador. Untap our island. Dare we attack? Probably should not, but we could. Do we attack here? Conquistador, just like you said. Conquistador. Conquistador. There we go. No attack? The T is silent? Conquistador. Alright, pass the turn. And there was rejoicing in the chat. Thank you, everyone. You all are awesome. I always have so much fun streaming with you. Opponent goes with Dusk. Boo. Well, kill the angel. We lose our land, which is pretty sad. We did not really want to lose our land. And a Vanguard. Okay. Well, we do get to probably slam Carnage Tyrant. We might be getting there. Vile Shrew, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber, Conquistador. Conquistador. Got it. We got it. We got there. Conquistador. We draw an opt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we just Carnage Tyrant? The problem is we lose to Dust Dawn. That's the downside. Actually, no, we don't. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Untap for 6. Play Carnage Tyrant. Pass the turn, see what happens. If they have another Dust Dawn, life is a little sad. So let's pass. I mean, in theory, we got our jank 'em out combo in hand if nothing goes wrong. Onward to victory is what we're trying to do on our Carnage Tyrant. Jeez, opponent. Really, opponent? That's a little ridiculous. Alright, well, opponent has all the Dust Dawns. And that probably means we're done. Unfortunately. Awkward matchup to the extreme. We will continue to draw ops. $10 donation from Jareth Varant. You said Conquistador correctly. Have some money. Well, thank you so much, Jareth. And yes, I did say it correctly. I don't think we can win now. Oh, man. Double Dust Dawn. The Dino goes back to our hand, and then we lose to Sheffet Dunes. It doesn't come back to the battlefield. It returns to your hand. We've had Empire Artifacts on the pole before for against odds, but it's never won. Well, let's opt. Man, our opponent blew up so many lands. Carnage Tyrant bottom. Untap Sanctum. Play Sanctum. Pass the turn. I think we're just dead. I mean, if we get back Tyrant, we die. We're dead on board. I think our opponent just had the right combination of cards for what we were trying to do. What do you got, opponent? What do you got? Oh boy. Oh dear. I mean, we're not dead this turn, but... If you block, kill one, and draw land, you can win. Opponent has Mavrin Fiend. Gonna start making tokens. Okay. Well, I guess we kill Mavrin Fiend. Yeah, kill Mavrin Fiend. We're staying a little alive-ish. We can't kill this because it makes itself indestructible. Opponent. Are they going to attack? Goes attacking. So block here. Drop to 1. Opponent's going to let it die. Interesting. Runs out a Conquistador. Well, let's opt. Onward to victory to the bottom. Let's opt. Forest to the bottom. Let's also opt. Hour of Devastation to the top. I mean, we'll see. I mean, out of all the things we could have drawn, that was one of the things that can keep us alive. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hour of Devastation. Clear the board. Untap a land. Get in for 5. Play Spire, bluff, pass the turn. I mean, we're staying kind of alive. Opponent, Conquistador. Yeah, I wanted to play the tap land over a tune. Opponent, Conquistador number 2. Well, we're back to needing the top deck. It's a forest. And that does it. That does it. Land doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Doesn't have trample. Yeah? Well, that was unfortunate. Good golly. Well, sometimes opponents have it. Yeah, and this was one of those times. I don't think this deck was really designed with with Gideon's interventions and dust duns in mind. Seems like just a natural hoser to what we were trying to do. Do you see the budget sched red list I sent you last stream? Never got an answer, just curious. Series, I did not. You should send it to me again. I think it must have got lost in the shuffle. Yeah, you can't really play the if you would have tuned, you would have drawn game, though, because we could have drawn Hour of Devastation. If we had tuned, we would have shuffled it away. So you just, that is not a productive place to go. All right, quick 30-second break. Be right back with round number 2. Gonna jank some people out with this Carnage Tyrant. Hopefully no Gideon's interventions. And we're back, ready for round number 2. So the thing is, I see people talking about the turn before the turn we died. So on that turn, if we had negative Nissa and got back Carnage Tyrant, we were literally dead on board. Like, our opponent had 3 attackers, 2 1/1s, and the 2/2, and they had the desert to pump everything. So if we went that line, we literally would just put ourselves to being dead on board. So that's why we couldn't go that direction. Engineered Fun for the 2nd month in a row says, thanks for all the great content. Well, thank you for all the subscriptions. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I wouldn't say the deck sucks. We just ran into a really weird matchup, so I don't even know if the deck sucks yet. We can't really say much of anything at this point. Jabrizi Twitch, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. All right, you just emailed me this cred list. Well, thank you. I will try to look at it after the stream. All right. Wow. Wowie zowie. All right, come on. Land to the bottom. Oh, boy. Come on, card draw. We do have a lot of card draw. Is that the card we just scried to the bottom? Oh, really, Moto? We're only 21 lands, Moto. Why are you doing this to us? Why, Moto? Why? Why, Moto? Opponent plays Drowned Catacomb. And Squire Seeker. Oh, this is the graveyard deck. I imagine we don't beat this deck. Maybe. Oh, Moto. Moto. Yes, we do have a Fishbowl Thursday deck for this week. Search for his Kanta. Gets in. Come on, deck. Give us some card draw. Harness Lightning is moderate. Hey, greetings from the New York, Mr. Grix. Good to have you. We are playing standard lands. Apparently. Opponent gets in. Sure, we'll take it. Rough Drafts is hopefully coming out Thursday, featuring some Ixalan action, one of the best limited formats of all time. There's Gate to the Afterlife. Well, we'll play Ether Hub. I mean, we definitely kept a land-heavy hand. No doubt about it, but we also have drawn a lot of lands in a row. I don't think that was a bad... I don't think it was that bad of a keep. We get a Scry. We have roughly 1 million card draw spells that would make this hand good, and we just, like, have Pirate's Prize on top of our deck, and we're able to win. But, I mean... We've just drawn all lands in a row, so it's not going to happen. Minister of Inquiries for our opponent. I'll play a forest. Pass the turn. Rain Spider, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Was I being sarcastic about Ixalan? I'm not sure what that's in reference to. Yeah, it does look like a Momir hand. Opponent. Gonna go attacking. Hits us. Sure. Down to 10. Opponent mills. Not much. We're gonna have to braid this Gate to the Afterlife, I think. Ugh. Now a braiding Gate to the Afterlife doesn't even do anything. Ugh. We'll keep drawing lands. Opponent. Harnessing the Minister gets our opponent another creature in the graveyard and lets them loot. So I don't even know if that's actually helping us. I think that just kills us, essentially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, likely 6. Well, the plan was just to kill the gate to the afterlife, but now that plan doesn't matter since our opponent drew 2 of them. So I think that our plan was fine. It just didn't work out because our opponent happened. All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 in our top 14. Yeah, I mean, yes, we kept a land-heavy hand. Not going to debate that. But we also did draw 5 out of 7 cards were also lands. So I don't think I deserve all the blame for that. So what do we do now? Budget Elemental Tribal. Ooh, that sounds pretty sweet. Well, we did mulligan. It's not like we kept 7 with all lands. I still don't think that's a bad keep. When you can look at our deck, though, we have 4 Ops, 4 Sensors, 4 Supreme Wills, 4 Pirates Prizes, and the Commune with Dinosaurs. So any one of those cards with our Scry would have suddenly make that hand probably very good. Like, we just get to Carnage Tyrant and go to town, but it just wasn't meant to be that time. The Budget Elemental deck looks fun. It's got a lot of sweet elementals going on. Infernal Plunge, the Demonic Tutor, or not Demonic Tutor, the Dark Ritual of Modern. What's up, Bipolar Panda? This is a really janky Carnage Tyrant deck. Can you play only Waste and Momir, seeing how they are basic lands, and if so, why wouldn't you? You could play only Waste. Wastes are legal in Momir, but normally you want colored mana to be able to activate abilities on creatures, so it's probably not a good idea to play only Waste. So I think we need Deathgorge Scavenger. I think that's our best card in this matchup, or one of them. Maybe go down the Harness Lightnings are probably not as exciting. And maybe Hour of Devastation comes in. I guess we can go down a... Gotta go down one of something. Yeah, let's go up 2 Hour of Devastations. Maybe something like that. Actually, maybe we go down... we have not been good at assembling Onward to Victory Carnage Tyrant. Alright, let's go down 1 Onward to Victory. Playing a PPTQ this weekend, should I bring normal, blue-white approach, or cat approach? I would probably stick with the normal one, although the cat approach deck was sweet. But the normal one does have more of a pedigree behind it. Alright, deck. Well, it's a little risky. We're going to have to trust this Opt finds us stuff so we can keep casting spells. So, harness Ether Hub and pass the turn. I mean, I guess we can still cast our green spells, but we're going to need real mana to keep casting our other stuff. So let's Opt. Our Devastation to the bottom. Oh, dear. That's what we were not hoping for. Play the Forest, pass the turn. Concealed Courtyard for our opponent. Well, come on, deck. Come on, deck. You can give us some lands. Pass the turn. Pedigree is a term in cat breeding too. Yeah, I think it refers to any lineage or whatever. There's a gate to the afterlife. Opponent hits us. Come on, land. Alright, well, we will pass the turn. And looks like we're just not going to play Magic this game. This match. Midnight Gaming for the 6th month in a row. Thanks so much for all the amazing content between Budget Magic, Much Brew, Rough Drafts, Commander Clash. What do you think of some Pauper instant deck techs? We do Pauper deck techs once in a while, but we could definitely do more. Thank you so much for the resub. Land? It's a land, but I'm not sure this is... It's too late, unfortunately. How can we possibly go from here? What do we do? Deck. So the problem is we can play our Deathgorge Scavenger, exile a creature, but then our opponent can kill it with Walking Ballista. I guess that's fine. That might be our best play, all things considered. Although just immediately losing it to Walking Ballista feels pretty bad. But I guess that's what we gotta do. We gotta start making game actions now that we have 3 lands. Pass the turn. Yeah, definitely trying to onward to victory Carnage Tyrant, but... I mean, I guess if they spend their turn adding counters to Walking Ballista, maybe it's not the worst thing for us. Champion of Wits for our opponent. Does some drawing, does some discarding. There's a God Pharaoh's Gift. Yup. Oh, what do they just have? 2 Walking Ballistas? They drew another one, apparently. Yup. Ugh. Okay. Kills our Deathgorge Scavenger, which is pretty much what we were worried about. And mills. Opponent's got a graveyard full of goodies. Gets in. So, I mean, we get to play a mountain, a braid, a gate to the afterlife, and pass the turn? Alright. I mean, we're not just dead. Literally dead. More figuratively dead at the moment. Bone it. Gets in. Hits us. Down to 12. So let's opt. Sanctum. We'll keep it. Not a great land, but it is a land. Attune. The thing is, the one card in hand, if it's God Pharaoh's Gift, do we need to try to leave up Censor? I would like to just Pirate's Prize. I guess we can Pirate's Prize and try to hit a land? Let's go with that plan. Let's Pirate's Prize. See if we hit an untap land. We do not. So play Sanctum, and I guess we just pass. Yeah, but that doesn't let us leave up Censor. We need to unland. Now if they go land God Pharaoh's Gift, they got us. Angel of Invention. Well, that probably gets us 2. Yup. Makes the servos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 down to 4. So we're Hour of Devastation or bust, I think. Hour of Devastation? Maybe? One time deck? No. Well, we get to cycle Censor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess we can attune first to get a land out of our deck. So, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can't Pirate's Prize and still do it. So, attune, get a land out of our deck. Grab a forest. Cycle, see if we can hit Hour of Devastation. And it's more lands. And that does it. Well, Not much Magic was played that game, unfortunately. We had the all land hand into the no land hand in that match, dropping our janky Carnage Tyrant deck down to 0-2, unfortunately. Alright, well, on to round 3. Let's see if we can actually pull off this combo at some point. I would assume if you are seeing a green screen, you should probably just refresh. Alright, this looks like a normal hand of Magic cards. We got an Opt, we got our Carnage Tyrant, we got a removal spell. This just looks like a normal hand. Hey, thank you, Ralter. Inspiring Vantage for our opponent. Well, Spire Bluff go. Spire Bluff. What's our opponent playing? Jeskai? Yeah, no attunes. I guess Supreme Will's not bad. Play Spire Bluff, pass the turn. I am not Seth Manfield. Opponent passes. Well, updated Daggerburn, you will get to see for Much Ado About Nothing this weekend. So I don't think we'll be playing Daggerburn tonight, but you will be seeing more of it in the future for Much Ado. Yeah, I've never heard of a green screen before. Opponent plays a mountain. I am Seth from mtggoldfish.com. Probably better known as Saffron Olive. We'll play a forest. Pass the turn. Have you seen the new Blade Runner yet? Have not seen Blade Runner yet. Opponent's going to Glimmer. Sure. We might get to play Momir tonight. We'll see. We're just starting round 3, so we have 2 more after this. We might have time to. We'll see when we wrap up our league. If we have time, we'll definitely wrap up with a game of Momir. Irrigated Farmland for our opponent. And let's Cycle Sensor. Commune with Dinosaurs. Take an island. Play the island, and we might as well just Pirate's Prize, I guess. Pass the turn. I don't think a Braid's going to do much. Well, we'll see. We have Carnage Tyrant coming down. Is there a chance that this can actually race approach? I think we really want to counter Glimmer. I think that... I mean, I guess maybe we could have censored it. I think we need Supreme Will to try to protect our Carnage Tyrant from Settle the Wreckage, which is going to be a big concern in this matchup. Play Carnage Tyrant, pass the turn. What's up, Stu? Opponent, Irrigated Farmland. And holy glimmers! Opponent's crazy Glimmer. That is the 3rd Glimmer. Well, at least they're almost out of Glimmers. They just don't have Glimmers left in their deck. Aether up for our opponent. So I think we gotta wait, honestly. I don't think we can attack. Play Spire Bluff, pass the turn. So what we gotta do is we gotta wait, try to find as many counters as possible, and then try to go for the kill when they go for approach. The problem is, well, I guess we do just enough to win after an approach. Opponent Cycle Sensor. Man, this is gonna be close. Yeah, the combo is Carnage Tyrant, our opponent's phase, also Onward to Victory. That's basically like Carnage Tyrant Boggles-ish. Opponent cycles. I mean, if our opponent just keeps passing, then we just keep digging for more counters until the turn finally, until we finally have to go for it. They'll want to approach eventually, sooner or later. Playing against another streamer? I did not know that. Opponent. Another land. And passes. So let's opt. Definitely keeping Supreme Will. Play Ether Hub. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, let's pass. Not going for it yet. We'd love our opponent to tap some mana on their turn. The problem is Settle the Wreckage, which is a card that this deck, our opponent's deck, almost certainly has. So we're trying to get to a position where we can kill our opponent through Settle the Wreckage. Unfortunately, Harness Lightnings and whatnot are not going to do much. This deck is pretty janky. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's probably, I mean, I don't think it's Dagger Burn janky, but it's up there. Definitely higher than 5, maybe like a 7. Opponent has, well, every Glimmer is gone. They have cast every single one. Well, we also have to spend 6 mana to Onward for victory. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are a couple mana short from having double counter, and a lot of mana short from also having Censor. What's up, Zappa? Yeah, I mean, Dagger Burn kind of worked. I don't think jankiness doesn't actually really have much to do with working, in my opinion. Like, you can 5-0 with a janky deck, and you can 0-5 with a janky deck. And that doesn't really impact the jankiness level. Jank to me, you just kind of know it when you see it. Opponent's discarding the hand size. Harness Lightning, Harness Lightning. Oh, play a Forest. And yeah, we'll just pass. There's negates in the sideboard. I didn't build this deck. This is one of our instant deck tech decks, so it's brought to us from an infamous small Japanese tournament. Opponent's going to Torrential Gearhulk. Well, that gives us a target for a removal at least. That's something. So many Glimmers. I'm so tired of our... Well, maybe our opponent will just mill themselves out with Glimmers. Opponent. We have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Onward to victory plus double Supreme Will is 12. So now we're 1 land away from that. I still don't think we just go for it with double counters, though, unless our opponent taps mana during their turn. Cycles a Censor. I think we actually intentionally want to wait till our opponent's turn to try to kill this Gearhulk, because we'd love our opponent to tap mana, even more than we'd love to kill the Gearhulk. We have counters in the sideboard that are better at dealing with Settle the Wreckage. Also, just build up our counters, wait for our opponent to tap out, and play around it that way. Opponent. No attacks. Well, we might as well Braid. There's no... There's not going to be other targets, so we might as well kill it. Opponent passes. We also... eventually our opponent has to go for it. They're discarding the hand size. Sooner or later, they got to go for it. They're going to mill out before we do. Well, that's a tune. Get a land out of our deck. It's a forest. We don't actually have many lands left. Pass the turn. What do you say to the allegations that you run all of the small Japanese tournaments? They're real decks. You can find them. I spend a lot of time looking up decks from weird tournaments, so it's definitely a thing you can do. Opponent's tapping mana main phase. Glorybringer. Okay. Well, let's Harness Lightning. This might be our window. Oh, this is definitely our window. This is most definitely our window. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. No settle. No settle, no fun for our opponent. If we had attacked, we would have lost. I'm very confident. Our patience paid off, and now we win. Like, this is exactly what we were trying to do when we got there. Like, it took time and we had to be patient, but now we are rewarded by winning the game. So, as long as we tap properly, we 1, 2, 3, onward. And then victory, and we finally did it. It took some doing. It took some patience. But we got there. Carnage Tyrant, 28 trampling hexproof damage, thanks to double strike. All we had to do was be patient. Oh, thank goodness. Whew! So we managed to play around settle. We just had to go slow, be really careful, and it ended up paying off. I don't know what our opponent's deck is. Like, is our opponent playing an approach deck, or is this some sort of Jeskai control? But that's the combo. That's what we've been trying to set up. Is exactly that, and we did get there. It just took a bit. So is our opponent an approach deck, do you think? Maybe. Thank you, Brew the Deck. Brew the deck. Is that like row your boat? Basically the same type of thing. Well, no, don't tell me if you're watching the other person's stream. I don't want that. I was just talking about if you've seen Jeskai decks with Torrential and Glorybringer. I wouldn't want you to do that. That's no fun or fair. Well, that's what MTG Goldfish is for. Glorybringer. Jeskai. I don't even see any Jeskai decks with Glorybringer. Alright, well, I guess we don't know. I guess we're going to assume that we want counters anyway. So we probably want negates over Abrades. We probably want... what else? Maybe these Nissas, if we can find room. Nissas over Communes, maybe? Something like that. How does this look? Something along those lines. I'm actually aspiring to make content for some duels release. Ooh, cool. Have you ever brewed with Start Your Engines? We played Start Your Engines in an Against the Odds deck. About when actually, this is probably a treasure matchup as well, come to think of it. Let's go down the other commune. Bring in the treasure map. We're going to go down one onward to victory. While the combo's sweet, as long as they're not killing our stuff, I don't even think we need it. Alright, I think this makes sense. I think Harness Lightning is better than Abrade because Abrade doesn't kill Glorybringer, and that is one of the threats that we saw. So I'm a little worried about not having anything that kills Glorybringer, and then we would just lose to it. So I think this is fine-ish. Gonna do some arena content. That's a good idea. I'm definitely interested to see how arena takes off. Yeah, Treasure Map is one of my favorite cards right now. Oh man, I love that card. I just want to play in like every single deck. So you convinced me to buy into MTGO and Momir. How do I hop on the list to get swept the floor with? I think it's ! Add Momir. If Jay Zoller's here, he will tell you. Jay Zoller is the master of the list. And is actually way better at doing it than I am. Because he's actually the creator of the Momir bot. Our super mod, Jay Zoller. Island, I guess we just take a... well, get our planes so we have everything. Pass the turn. Jay Zoller is not me, and I am not Jay Zoller. 1,000 hours on duels. That is pretty impressive. That is many, many hours on duels. I mean, Carnage Tyrant seems good against this deck anyway, and because they still can't counter it and stop it. And now we have negates and ways to win the counter war. So I feel like, ideally, this would just be a good matchup anyway. Yeah, I don't think they've announced when the economy stuff is going to be revealed for Arena. That's kind of the big thing we're waiting for. I don't think me and Jay Zeller, we have even ever been in the same room at the same time. So it's unlikely that you've ever seen us in the same room. Opponent's in the tank. Doesn't want to get janked out by the Carnage Tyrant. We have them, they're scared of Datasaurus Rex. Yes, we did lose the last match. It was not even particularly close. We did the whole flood game 1 into Miss Landrop's game 2 trick. Pass the turn, but we're doing a little better on this one. Actually up a game at the moment. Opponent plays a tap land. Well, we get to start opting. Harness Lightning to the bottom. Opt. We'll keep Pirate's Prize, sure. We don't mind drawing cards. Play Sanctum. Man, oh man, if we get to censor Glorybringers, I will be so happy. Planes for our opponent. Play the planes. We're going to wait. We are actually going to censor a Glimmer if we get a chance, since we have so many censors. Ooh, no Glimmer. Interesting. What do you say of allegations that you are actually a couple of people? I don't know how that would work. I mean, you hear me talking all the time. Could anyone actually imitate this beautiful voice of mine? Is it really possible? There's 2 people that sound like this in the entire world. Opponent sensors. Or cycle sensor. Will you ever do a Hailfire deck again? The meta's changed drastically since you last tried it. Definitely want to do Hailfire Primal Amulet. Alright. Well, sure. I mean, we don't have another answer, so we got to do it the hard way. Censor. Censor you again. You've been censored. Carnage Tyrant. Negate. Well, let's Pirate's Prize. Hit our land drops. Play Ether Hub. Pass the turn. Unlike, now our opponent will not play around a censor for the rest of the game, because who expects censor number 3? Getting into the trials, eh? Alright, I guess we negate that. That's actually kind of an issue. Maybe our opponent is not playing Approach. It's seeming like they might not be. So there's Gids. Going to be a pain. Ticks up. Plays a land. Well, let's opt. Tune to the bottom. Come on. Ooh. 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 That I like. Play a forest. Nissa is pretty sweet here. Play Nissa. Untap our forest. Kill Gideon. Whoo! Ooh, that was a good top deck. That is a good top deck. Nissa coming at the perfect time. Opponent passing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Mama Nissa from the sideboard. Oh, I kind of just want to ultimate. Is there a risk of disallow? Seems unlikely. We're going to ultimate. Boom. Ultimate Nissa. Come on. No disallows. Woo! Alright, now we're drawing 2. Nissa is very underrated. I think Nissa is one of the more underrated cards in Standard right now. Pass the turn. She's very powerful. Opponent. Not doing much, and we're drawing 2 cards every time we make a land drop on our turn. Play a forest. Draw a card. Yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's wait one more turn for Nissa 2. Next turn we can play Nissa and still have Supreme Will and negate up. Nissa Steward of Elements is just so bad at protecting herself. That's the kind of the deal breaker. Main phase Glimmer? Alright, you can have your main phase Glimmer. MTG Daddy for the 8th month in a row from Germany at 2:30 a.m. Well, thank you so much for hanging out and for the subscription. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our resubscriber. Play the forest. Draw a card. Yes, please. Get down Nissa. Untap Nissa. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we might as well start beating down. Hit our opponent. Nissa has been super good this match. You ever considered that your opponent you're playing are watching your stream to see what you have in hand? I'm sure that definitely happens on occasion. I don't think it's happening right now, but I'm sure it does happen sometimes. And we'll play a forest. Draw a card. Always draw. Cat Buzz, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And let's see, tap our land, attune with Ether. Do we still have lands to get? We're kind of just drawing through our whole deck. Attune is even better when you have an Issol emblem. Yeah, I don't think anyone in our chat has cheated, but I mean, definitely don't say what's going on in another stream, but I haven't noticed anyone doing that. People are being respectful, I think, hopefully. Yeah, let's keep attacking. Who is the other streamer? I don't think I'm familiar with this name. Serbin? It's Torrential Gear Hulk. Alright, so let's just harness lightning. Torrential. Sensor value? Negate. So we will Supreme Will the negate. Kill the Torrential. Oh, we could hit for 10 here, but it's not quite lethal. Opponent draw some cards. Have you looked into making indestructible land deck with Walker of the Wilds creatures? I have not. We don't really have too many indestructible lands in Standard right now. I actually don't know if there's any. I think the negate is more valuable than the Supreme Will when our opponent has so much mana now that Supreme Will gonna be hard to get countering value out of it. Okay. Nissa down. You got us. You still had 5 more mana for Supreme Will and Censor to counter Torrential. I'm confused. Where's all of our Carnage Tyrants? We're halfway through our deck with 0 Carnage Tyrants. Alright. You know what? We're going to cycle this Censor. I don't think this Censor is going to do anything. Well, more negates. Come on, Carnage Tyrant! Cascading Cataracts. Okay, that's true. That is a land that is indestructible. That could be an against the odds idea. I forgot about that land, actually. It's not a very good land, but it is good at being indestructible. Hey, thank you, Bar 01. Something like that. Opponent passes. I'll play the mountain. Carnage Tyrant, please. One time. Oh my goodness. Okay, pass the turn. Where? Where are our Carnage Tyrants? There's gonna be like all 4 in a row somewhere. Opponent. Scourge is in for 2. I think we are against a fellow streamer. That is what I have heard. Well, let's use our green mana. Alright, never mind. Play a land. Draw a card. Play treasure map. Holy moly! We're down to 24 cards with 0 Carnage Tyrants. Opponent. That's a lot of mana. Torrential Gear Hulk. Okay. I think we just kill the Torrential with Harness Lightning. We don't really need this treasure map. We've already drawn so much. Weep for Humanity! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. So go to second main so this mana goes away. Harness Lightning the Torrential. Opponent disallows. So we will Supreme Will the disallow. Kill Torrential. We are going to find Carnage Tyrants. It is a thing that's going to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ugh. That's actually a kind of fast clock, and we don't have many Harness Lightnings left. Opponent gets in. Yup. We need our... Oh, we need to find it this turn, I think. Alright, let's untap. Oh my goodness! Sanctum. Draw a card. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's count. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we only have 5 lands left in our deck? Well, let's Pirate's Prize. Attune with Ether. Oh, this is ridiculous. Psychologist! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. There they all are. All of them. One, two, three, four. Pirate's Prize. Why have we not found a Carnage Tyrant? This is the most absurd thing I've ever seen. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Play Carnage Tyrant. Finally. Pass the turn. Oh. 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 Finally. Well, now there's a pretty reasonable chance we win next turn. Just kidding. Or our opponent River rebukes. Sunscared Champion. Now there's a chance we just die. Down to 6. Play the Forest. Draw a card. How do we get out of this? Pirate's Prize. Alright, there's Harness Lightning. That's one of the cards we needed. So, Harness Lightning. Kill Glorybringer. Play Carnage Tyrant. Pass the turn. Good lord. Oh man. Oh man. Come on. No Glorybringer off the top. No Glorybringer. Opponent. Goes attacking. We will block. Yes, you gain some life. No, we don't care. Drop to 4. Oh, I think we got it. I think we got it. We have tons of counters back up. We can make this Carnage Tyrant massive. Unless our opponent has Fumigate, I guess. Alright, there's Fumigate. Alright. Opponent staying alive. We still have 3 Carnage Tyrants out of 13 cards. Jane's Demise. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops here for our new subscriber. Not a Tyrant, so we have to... Actually, let's think about this. Play Treasure Map. Scry with Treasure Map. Maybe we just, well... Alright, put that on top. Play Sanctum. Draw a card. Supreme Will. Take a Carnage Tyrant. Play Carnage Tyrant. Oh boy. Alright, play Carnage Tyrant. Pass the turn. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. It has not been pretty, but we're doing it. Gets back Sunscourge Champion. Yup, we don't care about that. Opponent. Passes. And now we got the win. We got there. It took some doing, but we got there. Play Ether Hub, draw a card. This is going to be the biggest Carnage Tyrant of all time. I will tell you that right now. So we will onward. We will onward. This is what we've been waiting for. We will onward. Keep it going, keep it going. We will flashback victory. That's a big boy. That's a big old Carnage Tyrant. 56-6. We got there. We got there. Settle the wreckage. We will negate that. Whoo! And we got there. We got there. We got there. Oh, yes. Yes. It feels a little like against the odds. Like, we haven't been winning much, but we got there. And when we get there, it's worthwhile. It makes it all worthwhile. When you lose, finally you deal, what would this even be? 56 doubled, 112 damage with a single Carnage Tyrant. That's gotta be a record. That's gotta be a record, I think. Probably the best Carnage Tyrant of all time. So, sweet. How do we get out of here? Moto. Oh, I see. There we go. Back to league. Whoo! All right, we won one. We're up to 1-2. 1-2. Sneaking out some wins. Carnage Tyrant janking it out, just like we were hoping. Whew! It's all worth it when that finally happens. That was quite the match. Even through the Settle the Wreckage. What was the punt that you all were saying there? I saw a bunch of people say punt, but I felt like I played that turn right. So I completely missed what you were talking about. Extreme Carnage, that's another good name. Well, we're not 2-2 yet. And that one match, we just didn't even play Magic. I figured we had a lot more... I see what you were punting about. I figured we just had a lot more Carnage Tyrants to draw into. Oh boy. We have had some mulliganing land problems with this deck, I will say. That has happened a couple times. This is fine for 6 cards. I mean, basically Carnage Tyrant with Onward to Victory. That is the main combo, to make Carnage Tyrant just super massively huge. Cold Annan, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops tier for our new subscriber. Your opponent only had 2 mana up. That means shields down on your turn. Okay, maybe we should have countered it. Attune with Ether. Yeah, well, we're on the play. Alright, we'll keep it on top. The Ace of Spades. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Hey, have a good night, Sea Rice. Thanks for hanging out. I know it's super late if you're in Europe. You will introduce a collective heart attack to the chat one of these days. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. I think we just keep the attune and then double attune next turn, I think is fine. So play the forest, attune, get a mountain, attune, get an island, pass the turn. There's a glacial fortress. Seems like +1 Nissa onward to victory is your other win con. Yeah, after sideboarding, that is one of our main win cons. Are we up against another control deck? Is this Esper control? Esper gifts? Esper tokens? Opponent ops? Yeah, you can do deck or list separately, but deck list together does not actually pull up the list. Mana Tithe matches almost gave me a heart attack. Oh yeah, Mana Tithe is great. We gotta play another Mana Tithe deck at some point. Ether Hub for our opponent. Well, play Ether Hub, and I mean, I guess we just run it out here. I don't think there's a reason not to just Pirate's Prize. Like, sure, it gets countered, but... Alright, does not get countered. That's good news. Censoring Scarab God would make me happy. If they're Esper gifts, they're not doing much yet for some reason. I'll play a mountain. Pirate's Prize number 2. Just keep pirating. Pass the turn. We can force spike with our counter spells. Are there any TV shows that you watch religiously? Game of Thrones, I got into. I didn't watch it right away, but I did get into it, and now I watch it religiously. Breaking Bad is one of my all-time favorites. I was on the Breaking Bad trade super early. Lately, I've been watching Vice Principals on HBO. Also, the new Curb Your Enthusiasm. I just rewatched Curb Your Enthusiasm and have watched through the new ones that are up. Rick and Morty, I really like. I think I have a couple episodes left from the newest season. The last one I saw was a super good political, like, police state one. That episode was super good, but I need to watch the ones since then. I've also become a big fan of Trailer Park Boys, although I resisted watching it for a really long time, but now I really like it. Ugh. Wow! Whiff with Commune with Dinosaurs? That's a lot of cards to not hit a land or a Carnage Tyrant. Okay, that should not happen often. Pass the turn. Yeah, Vice Principals, I just recently started watching it, but I've watched through all of it over the last like week or so, kind of binge watched it, and it's actually really good. Oh, also BoJack Horseman. BoJack Horseman's a weird one for me. I watched BoJack Horseman when it first came out. Oh, Archer as well. I really like Archer. But I watched BoJack Horseman when it first came out because everyone was like, "Oh, it's like the Netflix version of Force Spike U." Yes. Oh, censoring a Gear Hulk feels so amazing. It is like the best feeling. Yes, we could have just abraded it, but oh man, it feels so good. Opponent cracks Evolving Wilds. Yeah, it started off so bad. I think the first season of BoJack Horseman was actually not that good, but then it somehow ended up being super good. I haven't watched Adventure Time. I probably would like it, though. Search for His Content could be a good addition to this deck. I haven't seen Big Mouth, but I've heard people talking about it. It's on my list to watch. Opponent passing. Well, I think the time has come to cycle Censor. Alright, Pirate's Prize. Yeah, let's Pirate's Prize. Woo! Not doing good at this finding a land thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's pass the turn. Wow! I can't believe we're having such a struggle finding lands. Well, we can definitely get rid of some Abrades. Abrade and Harness Lightning. Well, the good news is we do get to Carnage Tyrant next turn. Ether up for our opponent. Cycles Fetid Pools. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get to Carnage Tyrant and still have Supreme Will up. That's pretty good. Play the Forest. Here comes Datasaurus Rex. Carnage Tyrant. Yeah, you're right. I had a bad taste in my mouth because the first season of BoJack Horseman, I still don't think was very good. So because I didn't like the first season, I didn't give the second and third and fourth season a chance. There's 4 now, right? But yeah, I didn't give the other seasons a chance. All right, we'll let this go. We can trample through a Torrential Gearhulk. The first season's not very good, honestly. I still don't think the first season of BoJack Horseman's very good. It's like okay, but it took them till at least halfway through the first season, close to the start of the second season, to really find their voice, I think. So yeah, we'll just pass. Leave up our Carnage Tyrant. We're actually pretty close to just winning this game. Planes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if they approach, we win. Opponent passes. Commune. Can we go for the win? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't leave up our Supreme Wills. So I think we're doing the waiting game again. Well, I guess we can... Let's take Carnage Tyrant. Since we have 2 Carnage Tyrants, let's just attack with 1 Carnage Tyrant. If our opponent glimmers or settles, then we still just play the second one. There's a settle. So we get a settle out of our opponent's hand. We get another land. And just replay Carnage Tyrant. Pass the turn. That works. That works. Opponent glimmers. I think that's fine. If our opponent ever goes for approach, they lose. So that's what we're hoping for, is they just go for it. I tweeted you a deck I think you would like. Take a look at it when you get a chance. All right, Demise. I will try to take a peek at it at some point. Opponent, what are they doing? Glimmer again. Oh, this might be the time. This might be the time to go for it. Did they find a Fumigate? Oh, approach. All right, good game. Good game. We gotcha. We gotcha, approach. So, abrade the Gearhulk. Onward to victory. And that adds up to 28. Coming across 1 point more than what we need to take down approach. Whew! I kind of like this deck against control. This seems to be our wheelhouse against control decks. We're climbing in the rankings. Started off 0-2, a lot of mulligans, some problems. Things are improving, and we're slowly getting to where we want to be. So, Nissa's in, Negates in, Treasure Maps in, Harness Lightning's out. Most definitely. 1 Onward to Victory out. How do we sideboard last time? What was our other cut? Oh, actually, I think we left in Harness Lightning's over Abrade. In this matchup, I think Abrade is just better, though. Scarab God. Scarab God is a concern. But there's no creatures to really get back with Scarab God. I guess, yeah, there's just not really creatures to get back, so I guess that doesn't matter. So maybe we just go down Attunes? A couple? And maybe one sensor, something like this. This seems right, maybe-ish. What's the harness for? If we're not playing Harness Lightning, isn't Commune better than Attune for the most part? I kind of feel like the 2 wins are solely based on win con is Carnage Tyrant, meaning you have a super big edge against control, while the other hand against proactive decks falls short. Could be. I wouldn't 100% disagree with that analysis. Alright, let's try it like that. I think I'm fine with keeping the braids to kill Torrential-ish. 4X Eyes, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Playing black-white control with black and white counter spells like Mana Tithe and Lapse of Certainty. Yeah, I always thought that would be a sweet against the odds deck. A non-blue, like mono-white counter spells or white-black counter spells. I think that would be pretty sweet. We could cut one of braid. One a braid for one sensor? Yeah, I guess that's fine. 3 of braids. Let's go 3. 3 of braids. How about that? Everyone happy with 3? Going once, going twice. Oh, we snuck it in at the end. Hey, welcome, Joel. Good to see ya. Glad you made it. You didn't miss anything super exciting in the first couple rounds anyway, so... So, people have been asking this. Here's kind of the normal progression of content. So, a new set comes out, and for like a month to 6 weeks, very focused. I think we're going to keep this on the draw, commune for a land into treasure map, and then things should be okay. I think that's fine. So, the kind of the progression is, set comes out, standard is like the main focus for a month to 6 weeks. Then we have like a month-ish where it's very split, and it's like standard and modern. And then towards the end of a standard set's life, that's when it becomes, oh boy, yikes, all 3 negates to the bottom. Whoo! We almost whiffed again. And then towards the end of the standard set's life, then it's like primarily focused on modern, and then a new set comes out and it starts again. So we're just kind of moving out. In the next week or so, we'll be moving out of the time when we're really focused on standard and move into the time when it's more of like an equal split, where it's partly standard, partly modern. And then the big modern focus time will be probably towards the end of the holiday season, like end of December and January is where you'll probably see way more modern than basically anything else. What? Oh my goodness. Ugh. I don't think we can keep another forest. I think we need lands of other colors. It's an opt. Gee, this mana. Someone asked if it was better to use unclaimed territory instead of evolving wilds in the non-budget build of green white cats. Answer is probably yes, right? Yes. Yeah, I think that's probably wise. That is, yeah, that makes sense to me. Drowned Catacombs. Come on, blue mana. Alright, tap blue mana, but it is blue mana. So play a Spire Bluff, pass the turn. Can't leave up counters yet. Well, what's our opponent got here? They're digging desperately for land. Ooh, Glimmer. Oh, man. Oh, man. I think we got to draw. I think we just got to draw and not flip. Well, I guess we can flip. Yeah, I think we flip and play Nissa. That's got to be the right plan. Flip. See if we hit a land. Attune. I guess that's fine. I think. MJ Bentley, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Alright, we'll keep a tune. Flip. Draw a tune. Play a tune. Get an island. Play an island. Run out Nissa. It's kind of cute to untap treasure map, but I think we're just going to untap forest and attack. Get in with forest. Nissa has been pretty impressive out of sideboards. Get in with the forest. And now we can draw extra cards with our treasure map. Oh, things are looking good. Will you be streaming iconic master drafts on a regular basis or just as a one-off? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure we will stream them. Also, I'm sure we'll have rough drafts of them. Normally, we focus on constructed, so I don't think that we'll just turn into a limited stream or anything. I think our primary focus will still be constructed. But I'm sure we will play... play more, I guess. Limited, probably. At least a little bit more. Yeah, I think this is pretty underrated. I think Iconic Masters is November something. I don't remember the exact date in November, but it is November. So, opponent's glimmering again. We do have to deal with this torrential now. I guess we could just... We could just ultimate Nissa. Play the card advantage game. Oh! Oh! Or we abrade it. That works. I think we do that. I like this plan. So, abrade torrential. Untap our land. Get in for 5. Opponent's down to 10. Pass the turn. Leave up our counters. Voodoo Turtle. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Come on, you got to play your approach. Play your approach. We win. Life is good for us. Opponent passes. We probably should opt, actually. That was my bad. Do we just keep attacking and go for the win? I think no. Let's Emblem Nissa. We can wait a turn. I think Embleming's pretty good here. We get to draw a card. I should have definitely opted on the end of our opponent's turn. We can wait. Go for the win next turn. I don't think there's any big rush when we have counters in hand. Dharmic for the 3rd month in a row. When should I sell my Teamer Energy deck if I want most of my money back? I think you're pretty much good until this winter is when I would be targeting. So probably just before, like during spoiler season of Rivals of Ixalan. So maybe January sometime would probably be my target date. Thank you so much for your subscription, Dharmic. Thank you for, and welcome back to the Fishbowl. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So yeah, that's what I would be looking for. That's usually the peak for standard cards that rotate the following fall, is usually January-ish, sometime in that general period. Alright, there's approach. So let's opt Sanctum to the bottom. If we find another Onward to Victory, we can win. Let's opt one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I think all right, we'll put that on top. I think we're good. Opponent passes. We untap. Play Ether Hub. Draw a card, get some energy. Yeah, I think we just win here. Tap. Untap with Nissa. And then Onward. Well, this isn't exactly how we drew it up, but it works. 2 victory. With negate backup. Only 20 damage. Oh, Not a Carnage Tyrant, but still game over. Wow! I can't believe they left it Fatal Push. Why in the world would you... Why? Well, I guess they just don't know what's in our deck, but we got him anyway. Wow! We almost got Fatal Pushed. There's no way Fatal Push should be in their deck. But, okay. Whew! We got there, on to 2 and 2. You know what that means? We have clawed back into it to the point where the kids might be in. We're actually got a chance. We have a chance if we can win this round. We actually end up with a winning record, get a treasure chest with our super janky deck. The kids might be snacking, just a little treasure chest snack. Not bad, not bad, not bad. The deck's actually kind of sweet. I can't believe we almost got Fatal Push there. The odds of that are so slim that would even be in our opponent's deck. Alright, last round of the league. Last chance to finish with a winning record. Get a little snack for the children. I would have, man, we've had a lot of I think this deck has too many forests. I feel like we've had a lot of one-land forest hands that we've had to mulligan. So that's one thing I've noticed. I feel like there's just a bit too many. Okay. I guess we can get there with this, hopefully. Maybe you should just be running this a main deck. Carnage Tyrant. Can we even keep Carnage Tyrant right now? It is our finisher. I think we can't, though. I think we got to find Carnage Tyrant a little bit later. What are we playing after this match? So, if we have time, we will wrap things up tonight with a game of Momir. If not, then, depending on how long this match goes, then this could end up being the last match. If it's so we'll have to see. If it's like a 20-minute match, then we'll do Momir. If it's like a 40-minute match, then we probably won't. I guess we just take Spire Bluff is fine. Pass the turn. We might be getting a little fortunate to run into control so many times in a row, which seems like our best matchup, or one of them at least. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This is very much not control. Well, good thing we have a million Harness Lightnings. Play Spire Bluff. Pass the turn. See if we can get some sensor value. Opponent's playing Blue-Black Pirates? I have not seen Blue-Black Pirates. I do not know how this matchup goes. That is a new one. Well, opponent's going to get in. We're going to take it. Sure. They need another pirate for this, right? Yeah, you got to control another pirate. So we take 2. Would really like to censor something. It's got to be pirates. I don't think you play Fathom Fleet Captain unless you're pretty committed to pirating. Alright, so I guess now's the time to kill this thing. Yup. Pirate 1 down. So our opponent on a 2-lander? They are. Alright. Well, play Sag to pass the turn. I feel like we're in fine shape here, with our opponent missing their land drops. I really want to play a straightforward pirate tribal deck. I think that would be... It's on my list. I don't know how many... I don't know. I want to play all the Ixalan tribes, but we might have to wait until Rivals for some of them. All the tribes should get better, I think, with Rivals. The question is how much. Argu's Bloodfast and Grixis Death Shadow feels too slow for me, but it maybe is a sideboard possibility. But it feels a bit slow in general. Karizev. Alright. Well, let's abrade Karizev. Opponent let's it go. Well, play the hub, pass the turn. Come on, Carnage Tyrant. I can't imagine that our opponent can stop a Carnage Tyrant. Can we play the deck in Modern for funsies? I don't know if that would go well. Do I have a significant other or girlfriend? Currently, no. I was engaged at one point, but I'm no longer engaged. So, as of right now, single. Alright, we'll take one. Down to 16. Do you ever watch Strictly Better MTG on YouTube? Would you ever collab? This thing. Do we care about this? How do we do this? B33 Nick, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheers for our new subscriber. How do we do this? Daggerburn in Modern. Daggerburn in Modern could be sweet. There's some possibilities there. We could double censor. I don't know if that's worth it. I guess we just let it resolve and kill the Fathom Fleet Captain. If they sack, then at least they don't have a pirate for triggering it. And then we can hopefully censor future pirates. Is our opponent finally going to give up? Alright, they finally give up on the Siren Storm Tamer. Play Sanctum. We have not found much action, unfortunately. Oh, Strictly Better MTG. Yes, I do watch Strictly Better MTG videos sometimes, mostly just to see the decks that he's putting out. Would I collab? We don't do that many collabs, but potentially, yeah. I like Strictly Better MTG. I wish more people played their decks. Just in general. That's one thing I've noticed is most of the content I watch is of people that do gameplay. So I still like The Professor, Wedge, Strictly Better MTG. I really like their content, and I do still watch it, but the thing I watch most is gameplay content. So because of that, I end up watching more like Channel Fireball, I guess, to watch like the gameplay content. But yes, I do, and I do like Dev. How do we? I really don't want to double censor. Maybe we just cycle. All right, cycle censor. We need something. Well, there's an opt. All right, so let's opt. That works. Harness Lightning, draw Harness Lightning. Now I think we just got to kill Fathom Fleet again. So opponent gets the flyer. Now we got to kill Fathom Fleet. So it can't start making pirates. We have a ton of energy, but not much to do with it. Alright, let's opt. Come on, Carnage Tyrant. Well, Supreme Will's good. Play the land, pass the turn. At least Supreme Will can go digging. Magic Man Sam makes some of the best videos, I think. Some of my favorite videos. Magic Man Sam's so good. Yes, we are certainly countering Pirate Lord. Opponent. Magic Aids and Pleasant Kenobi make some really sweet brewing content. I need to do... So what do you think of like a... I don't know if it'd be Brewer's Minute, but a video kind of like that, where instead of talking about brewing and stuff, just talked about, like, did a video talking about content producers that I like. That might be an interesting video. Because I would like to kind of give a shout out to some of those people. Because there's definitely some... I mean, yes, there's the big name people that everyone knows. Channel Fireball, Star City... Gathering Magic, TCG, like everyone or most people, I assume knows that knows those websites. Also, like Professor Wedge, Strictly Better MTG, Alpha Investments, the other like big channels. But there's a lot of like under the radar or smaller channels that definitely deserve to get a shout out because they do cool stuff. Fuzzes7, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. I like Magic the Amateuring. I don't have time to listen to that many podcasts, so I don't actually listen outside of Magic Mike's is the one Magic podcast that I make a big point of listening to every week. But, oh man, oh my god. All right, opponent, do you have a counter spell? That is the question. The question is here. We can't really play around anything, but that was a top deck. That's a top deck. All right. Onward. No counters. No counters. No lookouts dispersal. Yes. To victory. Is it happening? No counters. No counters. What could they have? Is there anything? Is there any card that stops this in blue-black? I don't think so. I think we just got him. We got him. Opponent, yes. Does the ambitious jump block. I think we got there. Hey, what's up, the Dark Ninja? Whoo! -5. We got there with Carnage Tyrant. Alpha Investments is one of the most entertaining YouTube channels. I don't find myself agreeing with Rudy very much, but as far as just entertainment value, he is definitely near the top of all the MTG YouTube channels. No doubt about it. There's definitely a lot of potential collabs that could happen. Yeah, if we got censored, that would have been sad. What do you think of Jolt 539? He has a lot of EDH stuff and is a part of MTGO Traders. I am not familiar with Joel. I don't watch too many EDH videos. Do I watch open boosters? Occasionally. I have definitely seen some of the famous ones. I like the old ones, especially alpha or beta. I saw the recent one where he opened a Black Lotus from beta. That was pretty sweet. So occasionally I do, especially if there's something crazy like that happening. So I think we want Hours of Devastation. And that's probably it. Just keep all of our removal. Keep our game-winning combo. Go down. What do we go down? That's a bigger question. Censor did not feel very impressive. Probably going to be less impressive. Let's go down a couple Censors and a Commune. Try it like that. I think Duress is better right now. I think Lay Bare the Heart actually took a pretty big hit because of the change with Legendary Planeswalkers. So I think that actually hurt it a lot. Alright, we got the kill stuff hand, and eventually we'll find Carnage Tyrant. I'm assuming our opponent's going to bring in discard. That's probably their easiest answer to what we're trying to do. Opponent. Pirate. Unclaimed territory. And the Storm Tamer. Yup. Yup. Lands? Not lands. Alright. Mountain Go. We're basically trying to Onward to Victory Carnage Tyrant. That's our combo. Opponent getting in with the Storm Tamer. Down to 19. Can you make a podcast where Chaz reads usernames and Twitter handles for an hour? Oh man. Oh, poor Chaz. You thought I was bad at reading usernames. No offense to Chaz. I love Chaz, but I don't know if reading usernames and Twitter names is is a strong suit. Oh, man. I always have that to look forward to when Richard is away from the podcast. I have never played D&D. I know Tomer is a big D&D player, so he does, but I have never played D&D. And I don't know. I don't really have, like, a ton of interest in it. I don't think I'd be especially good at role-playing games, but I know Tomer, he mentioned before trying to do, like, a Commander Clash that was D&D, so I don't know. Maybe I'll get roped into it eventually. Oh, there's a land. That's good news. I think we have to kill this Fathom Fleet Captain, though, which is slightly bad news. Yeah, kill Fathom Fleet. I mean, we might be able to just run our opponent out of action. We have card advantage. They don't. We just kill their stuff. Carnage Tyrant cleans up. I believe it is mtgarena.com, Admiral Average. I believe is the website for signing up for the beta. Definitely do it. If you are interested in Arena and haven't done it yet, you should definitely sign up. Ooh, opponent's going to get some free cards. Ugh. I don't like that. Hostage Taker. That's not very good against us. Alright, commune with dinosaurs. Hopefully find a land. Alright, we get a land. We take Spire Bluff. Harness Lightning the Ruin Raider, so our opponent can't keep drawing cards. Play Spire Bluff. And now we're one land away from Hour of Devastation, which is super good. Oh, I'll be back to Commander Clash. We just try to rotate every season, and I just hadn't rotated yet, so it just kind of happened that it was kind of my turn, I guess, to rotate out. Opponent's getting in, getting some treasure. Yep. Ugh. And I'm going to be guesting on the next 2 episodes of Commander Clash, so I will be back for a minute. Well, we got a Pirate's Prize. Lands? Alright, Attune with Ether. Doing it the hard way. Tune with Ether. Get an island. Man, I feel like we might actually be losing here, which is very sad. Actually, get a forest. Play a forest. Not feeling super confident. If our opponent can counter this Hour of Devastation, we could just lose. When is Zach Elsick video content coming out? So, I'm not sure. I haven't actually talked to Zach about that yet. It's definitely something that could happen in the future. Have I ever used mtggoldfish.com? It is a pretty handy site, isn't it? I mean, I don't really know who the next, what the next season will look like. It's a little hard to plan out, but I don't think Tom has sat out since he came on, so it's definitely possible that Tom would rotate out for the next season. I don't know. We usually don't start planning it till a little bit more towards the end of the current season. So while we will definitely be planning it, it'll probably be more towards like episode 20 of this season or so. But I definitely plan on making my return. Oh, no! Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Free booted. We were booted. We might actually be losing to Pirates. Whew. The jankiest of jank. Oh, I don't want to lose to Pirates. Oh, we're going to lose to Pirate Tribal. Mana screwed Pirate. Oh. Well, they must have Spell Pierce. They got to have Spell Pierce. Or Duress. Alright, well, I mean, if you Spell Pierce us, you Spell Pierce us. Whoa! Okay. No Spell Pierce. Well, we will take it, because we are very close to dying, so I'm very happy about that. I do not understand. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Whew. Alright, carry Zev. Yup. Not dead. Not dead. Come on, land for Carnage Tyrant number 1. Well, let's attune. We're getting there slowly. Attune for an island. Play the island, pass the turn. So next turn we can start Carnage Tyranting. I do not understand how that works. Storm Tamer wouldn't have countered. Because this Hour of Devastation doesn't actually target. So that wouldn't actually work. Down to 8. This is actually I should have done that differently. We should have opted to see if we could find a removal spell. But too late now. Down to 8. Yup. Opponent. Fathom Fleet Captain. Okay. Siren Storm Tamer. Alright, let's opt. Put on top. Harness Lightning. What do we harness Lightning? I guess the captain? And then we can block the monkey? Yeah, harness Lightning the captain. Because we can always block... We can't block Karizev, but we can block Karizev's monkey. Hopefully they don't have, like, Doomfall. Ugh. Alright. Well, Carnage Tyrant number 1. Pressure on. Yeah, we do have a lot of energy without much to do with it. See if they have a Doomfall or something. There's not that many playable edicts, but Doomfall is one of them. Opponent. Getting frisky. So, block the monkey. We have the win if our opponent taps out with the double strike. The combo, the Wombo combo. We are Teamer and we make energy, but we don't actually do much with it. Oh, alright. So we don't have the win. Opponent has Freebooter. Huh. Ooh. And opponent's choices have been interesting. I mean... yeah, definitely send me your egg deck, Maniacal Spy. I would love to see it. Do we just have to go for it? Das Franz with the $5 donation. I'm back to get down and invite you to this primetime A1 class Neo Hipster Pump Ska band. Are you down to clown? Uh-oh. Hang on. I missed the end of it. Pulling it back up. Thank you so much for the donation. Getting there. Pulling up. Donations. Alright, from Das Franz, I'm back to get down and invite you to this primetime A-class #1 Neo Hipster Punk Ska band. Are you down to clown? We will rule the music scene for centuries. Take it or leave it, dog. Well, I mean, let me think about it. At this point, I would probably have to say leave it, but I'll think about it, and I really appreciate the donation, Das Franz. And A-class #1 Neo Hipster Punk Ska band almost sold me on it. It was close. It was close. You can email it to me as well if you want, Scrambled Eggs, but it does look sweet. I did pull it up here, but I like the Etherflux Reservoir. This is actually hard. How do we do this? There's a place to donate down at the bottom if you are interested in donating. If the band was named Panharmonicons, the Panharmonicons, then that might make me do it. 1, 2. One, 2, 3. The problem is we would lose to the Pirate Lord. I don't think we can do nothing. The Pirate Lord is a concern. We might just have to go for it. If they play the Pirate Lord, if we attack, they play the Pirate Lord, we're dead. If we play Carnage Tyrant, attack, they play the Pirate Lord, we're dead. So we're dead to the Pirate Lord either way. If we leave up our mana, we can abrade and block, and then we're not dead. The problem is we're not making any headway if we do it that way. We're just stuck having to combo off next turn. We could play half and get in for a bunch of damage, but then we're still dead to the same things. You know what? I think we're going for it. We haven't seen any counters yet. We're going for it. I mean, they very well could have it, but we came here to throw Onward to Victory at Carnage Tyrant, so, If you got counters, you got counters. And you got us. I don't know what to make out of how our opponent's been playing. They're playing like they have something, but they didn't have it last time, because we just wrath their board with Hour of Devastation after they kite sailed, so, I don't know. I don't know. And our opponent knows our hand, so, I mean, we gotta just go for it. Do you got it? Opponent has a negate. So this actually works out in the sense that now we can pass. And this at least gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I guess we're not dead. So get in. They still need the Pirate Lord. So hit our opponent for a ton. If they have Pirate Lord, we're dead. If they have a random burn spell, we're dead. Otherwise, we drop to 1. Bashful Arcadia with the $5 donation. Hey, I love your brews. Always trying to build the wackiest standard decks. I've been brewing Jund with Aid from the Cowl to get the value off of that. Yeah, Aid from the Cowl is super sweet. I really like it. It's been a ton of fun to play with. Do they really have the Pirate Lord? Oh, it's Hostage Taker? That doesn't do it. Okay. I mean, hexproof. Thank you so much, Bashful Arcadia. Definitely appreciate it. Yeah, Aid from the Cowl is super spicy. Is this game? 3, 4... I guess our opponent can play on defense and block everything? No, they can't. They're... Whoa! They took their Storm Tamer! So they can't even counter! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I guess they recast it. Okay. We're still good, though. They can't counter. We got it. Took Pirate God to 3-0, finish at the Standard Showdown. Awesome. That is super sweet. Opponent passes. Wow, he didn't even play the one from under Hostage Taker. So confused. Well, let's opt. See if we can find another Onward to Victory. Center to the bottom. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Take that, Pirates. Woo! That got him. Now we will go attacking. And our opponent scooped it up. We got there. We started off 0-2. So I don't know what to say about this deck. I don't know what to say. We started off horribly, going 0-2, although that one match was a match where we just flooded game 1 and then got stuck on lands game 2. And then we won 1-1. We beat 2 control decks, also our pirate opponent, who was probably just learning their deck or something like that. But so anyway, I mean, we janked him out. We We got there with Carnage Tyrant combo, and we even have one treasure chest. Not a big meal for the kids, but it's a little snack for the kids. And I mean, I guess we crack it. I'm not gonna sell it. That's a silly way of going about it. Let's crack it. See if we get some value out of our treasure chest, our single treasure chest. So actually, before we get to the treasure chest, let's talk about this deck really quickly. The one thing that stuck out to me is I felt like we had a lot of hands where we just had basic forest and couldn't opt or anything. I know the deck needs a lot of green mana for a tune and commune on turn 1, but I still feel like maybe there's too many forests and that we would be better off with another dual land or something to make that work. I was also kind of mediocre on the sensors. They were not super impressive to me in this deck, but the idea is pretty sweet. And I think this deck might benefit from having more main deck Wraths, or some better plan for dealing with aggro decks, but we did beat the Pirate deck, thanks in part to our opponent, but I don't know. So that was the main thing that stuck out. Sensor was kind of medium, too many forests potentially, but a really sweet, fun plan. Yeah, Rootbound Crag would be a very obvious potential. The deck is trying to make sure it has turn 1 green mana, but with Sanctums and Ether Hubs and some number of forests, I think we could squeeze in at least a couple of Rootbound Crags to hopefully smooth out that forest problem we were having. So Hinterland Harbor not in standard yet, although hopefully in Rivals of Ixalan. Yeah, I mean, I think if sensors to cycle and nothing else, we gotta have a better option. Maybe even just chart a course, even though we'd have to discard a lot. Might be better if our plan's just to cycle, so I don't know. Anyway, one treasure chest, a single lonely treasure chest, but it could be exactly the chest that has something awesome in it. So we're gonna crack it. The time has come. Come on. Come on, Worth. Come on, Wizards. Come on, Moto. Something good. One time. Aww. Alright, 15 play points. So, I mean, I guess that's fine. I don't even know how much chests are selling for right now. Chests are selling for something, probably more than 15 play points. But, I mean, play points help us play more events. Not exciting, though. Demolish, Scribe and the Mindful. Oh boy. Well, Carnage Tyrant combo was pretty sweet. It was fun. I definitely enjoyed it. I built a deck around Imminent Doom and been doing super well with it. Do you want to see it, or where can I send it? You can send it to me, saffronolive@mtggoldfish.com. And I think that's gonna wrap it up for tonight. Our league went a little long for Momir, so I think we're gonna have to call the night for this one. We'll try to make sure. Well, I mean, it depends on how long the league goes, but hopefully Thursday we'll get in some Momir. So I guess it's a no-Mir night. Anyway, let's do some reminders on the way out the door. If you want to check out any of the old streams, including this stream, make sure to check out the replay YouTube. Goes up midday tomorrow if you want to look back on any of the super awesome Carnage Tyrant kills. Of course, the YouTube channel Against the Odds featuring Axis Immortality coming out tomorrow. And, of course, merch page, where we got tokens and t-shirts and playmats and all that sweet stuff. So you all are super amazing. It's always so much fun. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll be back on Thursday with another one. Like I said, in the meantime, tomorrow Against the Odds coming out. So big thanks to everyone who subscribed and who donated and just hung out. You all are super amazing, and it was so much fun. So I'll see you all on Thursday for another one. Until then, have a wonderful midweek, and I will talk to you soon.